Hey YouTube, welcome to another edition of the OFCI report. I am your host Charles Howard, and I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining me here today. I want to talk to you about a situation that has been plaguing our schools lately, and that situation is bullying. This epidemic has been spreading throughout our schools to the effect that it's causing young teenagers, young adults, and even children, minors, to either try to commit suicide or succeed at doing so and taking their own lives. And I want to touch up on 2 points within this situation that has been bothering me, or that's even bothering me now about the situation. But even though the bullying is bad within its own self, because it's the fact that you have some kids who are mischievous, or they're being misguided, or they're trying to fit in, and they're taking out their frustrations on other kids, other students in the school, for them to feel good about themselves, whether it be because of low self-esteem problems, a lack of proper training and teaching from family. Whatever the problem is, whatever the situation is that's causing them to do so, to be the aggressor or to be the bully, it's wearing down, or it's becoming a serious problem in our schools today. And that's what I want to talk about. One of my first point is one of the things that has been bothering me is with the parents. You need to be aware, in my opinion, of what your children are doing in the schools, who they're associating with, why they're associating with them, and just what they're doing in their day-to-day activities. There's no reason why you should not be able to keep a tab on your child to know how their behavior is and what they're saying and what they're doing, regardless of to what the image they may portray in front of you. You need to find out what the truth is, because each and every child is going to try to present themselves as being the perfect kid, or the perfect student, or the perfect angel. But what you need to do is you need to get inside there and find out the truth, and find out what's really going on. Whether it be for the fact that you take a day off and you surprise your kid, or you sneak up after school without your kid knowing and watch them in class. Whether you have to sit outside and see their behavior, watch them from afar. But it needs to be done. Because like I say, even though your kid may portray himself or herself as being the perfect kid, there's always more going on that's hidden under the rock. So that's what I want to say. Now, it may be the fact that, you might say, well, I get involved in what my kids are doing. I try to find out as much as possible, but in some situations, it may be the schools at fault by not reporting things, sweeping things under the rug. And that's the second point that I want to bring out. These schools, how they just take things lightly by just saying, oh, it's just kids being kids, or, this is not a serious problem, because it's just normal first grade, second grade, third grade, 12th grade, 7th grade, playground spats, and there's nothing to be concerned about. Whereas you can see, as of late, it is something to be concerned about, because of the fact that you have so many kids trying to commit suicide, or that have succeeded and committed suicide. So the problem lies in basically all our hands. One, for the community to get involved, and get involved with our government and trying to make our schools better, but also for the parents to get involved in keeping an eye on your kids. It's the fact that so many times we want to say, well, I want to be my child's friend. I don't want to be a strict parent. I don't want to be, a butt-isky or anything like that. But the fact of the matter is that in situations like this, it's good for you not to try to be a friend, but to be the parent that you need to be. Look at those cases with Columbine, where the kids, instead of them actually, I think you had one case where the kid, he turned the gun on the other student and turned the gun on himself. But, you have this thing where the kids, they're not just at Columbine, but all these other schools, to where you had the kids feeling like they were being bullied, being picked on, so they decided to go out and get even with the guns. But in this situation, you have the kids committing suicide and killing themselves. So, we have to be weary of all this. We really have to pay attention to what's going on, because there's some serious situations going on out here. So, I advise you to take heed, to take hold of what your kids are doing. If you think the schools are not giving you all the information that you want to know, go out and investigate yourself and report to school for sweeping situations under the rug. But the violence and the killing has got to stop. We don't need no more children dying, trying to kill themselves. We don't even need kids bullying other kids at school, picking on other kids at other schools. School is supposed to be a place where you go to learn and to get an education and to better yourself for your future and for the life that's coming your way, not for you to go and be threatened and be uncomfortable in the learning environment to where you can't learn because you're worried about the person sitting next to you or behind you or in front of you. So we need to fix this problem, and we need to get it together now before more lives are being taken, more lives will be taken, or before, more lives will try to be taken. We need to fix the problem now. This is Charles Howard for the OFCI report, and I thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. And please leave your thoughts and your comments, and please, by all means, subscribe. Thank you.